Welcome to the Let's Get Vulnerable podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Morgan. Today, we have a very special guest, Susie Moore. Susie is a world-renowned life coach, author, and host of the top-rated Apple podcast, Let It Be Easy. She's a sought-after expert for media outlets and has been featured on The Today Show, Good Morning America, Dr. Oz, Business Insider, Oprah, The Wall Street Journal, and Cosmopolitan. In addition, she's the resident life coach for Greatest, the world's leading health and wellness site for millennials, and the author of Let It Be Easy and Stop Checking Your Likes. We'll have all the links for Susie in the show notes. I am so excited about this episode. Susie Moore, I'm so excited to have you.
Dr. Morgan Anderson, this is going to be a good one. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Welcome to the Let's Get Vulnerable podcast. This is your second time being on.
Yes.
And our first conversation, my audience loved it.
Oh, and here we are in person.
And here we are. I love Miami.
Come join us.
I love being here. How long have you lived here?
7 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 years in Miami before everybody else came, but it is getting busy and more fun. What can I say?
Yes, yes. What was it about Miami that made you come here?
Taxes.
I love the honesty.
It was actually after a certain point, my husband kept saying we don't want to pay New York City taxes. And so our options were the tax-free states. And we just love Miami. Who doesn't?
Right.
So
I love that.
And I love that T-shirt that I see that some people wear around here saying, I live where you vacation.
Yes.
I think, why wouldn't you do that? If you can, why not live where you want to live?
Yes.
We're not stuck. I really love living in different places and I like change.
I love it. And you love to travel, and Miami's such a great city for that.
It is. It's got a big international airport.
Yes.
I wish that more people realize how big and safe the world is and how you are welcome in different places.
Oh, I love that.
If you want to try it out, and it's not nearly as scary as people think.
So true. So true. Well, we have so much to talk about.
Oh my gosh, I know.
When I'm really excited to interview a guest, I have to write down the questions. So I have a whole list here. We're going to see how many we get to.
Yes.
But I want to start out with something that I think a lot of people need to know, which is how do we get to that place where we go, okay, I'm done. I need to change my life. I want us to just revisit that for you. Like, where was that moment in your life where you said, I can't keep showing up this way. My mindset needs to change. I'm done. I'm showing up differently. There's probably a few of those moments, but what's one that you'd want to share with us?
There have been a few. I think that overall, it's when we get sick of our own nonsense and the lies that we tell ourselves, which are really convenient. And that it's just so much easier to live by them. And we think that if a life is easy, then it must be right somehow. But over time, it's just the opposite. So I think about a couple of times that come to mind is like staying in a marriage, knowing it's not going to work, but no one wants to deal with that. So let's just keep going. And then also, I remember leaving my corporate job and working for myself. Everyone thought it was such a crazy idea, and maybe it was. But I just knew that the misery that I was experiencing day to day, it was building up so much that I just couldn't deny it anymore. And I think that most people choose misery over uncertainty.
Yes.
And so I love myself too much to be miserable.
Oh, rewind that. Most people choose misery over uncertainty.
Yes. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to be in like new waters. They don't want to try anything different. So they'd rather just have a really miserable existence than.
And we numb it, right? Most people are numbing their misery with Netflix.
It's so easy to do. Like, open your phone, you get dopamine. Have a drink, have a vape, go online and shop. I mean, you can have a party.
Yes.
Like, numbing it can feel really good.
Yes.
Until it just doesn't, and your body knows.
Yes.
You know, your body knows. And then that enough moment, I think it creeps up. I think it creeps up, and then you just start realizing what your resentments are. and what's good enough for you and what isn't. And I swear you can judge someone's self-esteem by how quickly they exit something miserable.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I mean, they're like, I'm so good, I love myself, but their life isn't satisfying.
A reflection of that. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's so powerful. But was there a certain moment that you knew that you had to leave your job, your corporate job?
I was offered, well, there was an interview. Someone offered me a conversation, well, the opportunity to have an interview, a conversation with the CEO who was coming to the US. And it would have been a really big job and a step up. And I just didn't care. Like, by not care, I mean, I didn't even read the email. I couldn't take, like, I just did not care. Like, my apathy was at an all-time high. I should have been excited and, you know, put my best foot forward and get this big job. And it's almost like I thought that I was unstable or something, you know?
Yeah, you're getting this big opportunity and
Yes.
you just don't care.
I don't care. And so I was like, that's it. Like,
You
really.
know, that's so telling though, isn't it? Because sometimes those moments that we know we need to change, it's not just about what's happening, but it's about what's missing, like what's not there. Like the excitement not being there, the joy not being there.
The enthusiasm, like the curiosity about things and just not being there. And I do think it has to be this big dramatic moment. People think that life happens during my walkout moment, right? Or my, I'm finished, like I throw my hands. I don't know, I think it creeps up and then you just start hating your life, yourself. This sucks. And then that's, you know, it's like God makes you uncomfortable so that you move.
Yes.
So I think that the more you love yourself, the less comfortable you're willing to feel, so you act sooner.
I love it so much.
Isn't that simple when you think about it? It's like, do you have to be a 10 misery to make a change? Cool. Or why not just be a 1 or 2 and redirect from there?
I love that.
Why not?
It's so true. And I loved what you said about it was self-esteem being tied to how quickly are we willing to leave something that's not right for us.
Don't we all have that friend or no, maybe we were that person who's like in a relationship or something and it's like, oh, it's getting better and then it's not. And you're like, I can't hear about this anymore. It's too boring. Aren't you bored? Aren't you bored of your loop? Like, aren't you so sick of yourself? Like I think we've all been there in different situations. And that's how I know that someone probably just needs to work on themselves.
Yeah. And I think which I know you can relate to this. There's a lot of our old stories or our old beliefs can be the things that are keeping us in those places because that's our comfort zone. That's what we're used to, right? So you have to go dig deep and change those things.
Which people don't always want to do, but it's so much harder not to.
Yes.
I
agree. I talk about so people avoid the pain of dealing with their deep beliefs and then they just stay in the suffering, right? It's like you avoid short-term pain and you stay in the misery, the suffering.
Yeah, it's like, you know, if you're burning yourself, but it's not that hot. Like you can handle it, you can handle it. Then you're like, oh, I'm going to make a change. Change feels weird, but oh my, I was burning.
Yes.
Or people say they're asleep their whole life or they've checked out. It's like, I wonder, check your satisfaction and it will tell you. Like how satisfied you feel is such a barometer of you being on the right path.
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're just getting into it early on in this episode. People listening are like, I don't know if I'm ready for this.
There's no time to waste.
No, I love this question. I hope everybody listening, I hope you ask yourself that really honestly. How satisfied are you really?
Yeah, I mean, what a question. And who asks you that?
Yeah.
Right, because people go, are you happy? And it's like, well, I'm cheerful today for whatever reason. That's not the same thing.
No.
It's like day to day. It's not exciting. Like it's like excitement and boredom are almost flip sides.
Yeah.
It's just like a steadiness that you feel. And when you don't, you know. And like you said, you can numb it in lots of ways.
Yes.
But you can't lie from how you're really feeling. We can try, but for a while we can be successful, but not for long. And I think this is why so many of us are unhappy.
And I think sometimes the more that we've put into getting to that place, the more we question our unhappiness with being there.
So how do you mean?
So when I got my doctorate, you know, I spent 12 years at college, Susie.
Wow. Congratulations. That is so cool. Yeah.
It was a lot. And then got through the internship, got through the postdoc, and I was in private practice living in La Jolla, California. I could walk to the beach on my lunch break. I had, you know, a beautiful private practice. It was my dream. And I was 32 years old. And I would go home and I would watch Netflix at night. I would overwork myself. And I got to this point after about 2 years. Is this all there is? Is this really all there is? But damn it, I just put so much time into this. I just worked so hard to get here. How can I be questioning this? This is my life's dream.
And look at you now.
And look at me now.
Look at
We're
you
here.
now.
We're here in Miami.
But think about it. Your live stream at age 32 is actualized. So
Right.
does that mean your life is over?
No.
Like you're not even 1/3 of the way through your life. I mean,
Yeah.
and sometimes I think we shame ourselves for thinking, why do I want more? Like there are people who are hungry. There are people who, why can't I just, I remember thinking that, I was earning $500,000 a year in tech. And I was like, why can't I just be happy with this? I felt so ungrateful. And I support my mum financially. And I've always been the breadwinner. And I was like, why can't this be enough? Like, why? But I think when we're honest with ourselves, oh my gosh, this is all self-confidence, is self-trust, like telling ourselves the truth. It wasn't enough. Like it wasn't, not even that it wasn't enough, it wasn't my path. Like it was a great path for somebody else. Like I thought to myself, if anything happens to me, and it can happen right anytime, any place, I don't want this to have been my life, like my contribution. Like I don't want it to have been this, even though I was grateful and I enjoyed it to a point, And then I think that when you get those perspectives on your life and you look back and you zoom out, everything becomes clear and you frankly take everything so much less seriously.
Yes.
And you're not like, oh my gosh, I haven't figured that life out. I'm 30 years old and I don't know it's like, you're going to be okay.
Yes.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Nothing's on fire. You're just naturally evolving.
Yeah, this is so powerful for you to share that, because I think it's also, it's about what excites you.
Yes.
Like what are you here to do? What genuinely lights you up?
Yes. And think about it, like that's not a mistake.
No.
Whatever inspires you is meant to be. Like the word enthusiasm, the Greek origin means to be with God, to be doing co-creating with God.
Yes.
And so if you're succeeding, say it's something that you think is pretty good, imagine what you can do when you're co-creating with God.
Yes.
Right? When you have really no limits and when you're trusting yourself.
Yes.
This is really, I think, the missing piece. Like
I love it.
Trust in so much, but you have to just go by faith. You have to go, and I didn't know before, but it worked out. And look at your own history for proof as to what you can already do and what's already possible.
This is so good. This leads me into one of my questions that I had for you. Okay,
yes.
We're going to go right into it. I love your book, Let It Be Easy.
Oh, yes.
If any of you have not read it, please go get it. The link is in the show notes. It's wonderful because it's these short chapters, but each little chapter is filled with so much goodness.
Oh,
I love it. I love it. And one of the ones that I wanted to talk about, I believe it was 117.
Oh, okay.
Which is build trust with yourself.
Oh.
Which is exactly what we're talking about.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Think about a person who trusts themselves. Decisions are easy. Conflict is easy. You go through the world knowing which way to turn based on your own inherent desires, which belong to you and no one else can see or hear or feel. When you trust that, it's amazing how life unfolds and you become like this lucky girl or this person with all these opportunities, or like, oh, look at you manifesting all the things, right? People say things like that to you. It's like, well, I just stopped doing what other people said or paying attention to the news. I'm not even on social media right now. I mean, like, it is incredible how when you are self-directed, when you listen to yourself, how many ideas you have and how much you come into alignment with what matters to you. Like, what do I want? Like, ooh, what do I care about? Do I want to live here? Like, look around your life and say, how much of this was my idea? Like this apartment, how I spend my money, this relationship. When you don't trust yourself, it's often not your idea.
That's so powerful.
It's someone else. It's like your dad's idea, right? Or your husband's idea or your best friend's idea. You always go to Mexico every January. Is that what you really want? Like, really ask, like, what do I really, really want? And then when you follow that, and by the way, it's not a selfish question, and it doesn't mean you take out other people. Like, this is often for the highest good. In fact, always, when you follow what you want, it's for the highest good of others. It really is. It doesn't feel like it all the time. So when you trust yourself and you move forth, knowing that, okay, this feels like the right thing, then you're not worried about disappointing others. Even though it's uncomfortable sometimes, like you are living your perfect self-expression and there is nothing worth doing more.
This is so beautiful. And I think about how it ties to self-esteem and self-worth, how self-trust, I think it goes both ways. When you have high self-esteem, you'll have more self-trust. When you have more
Yes.
self-trust, you'll have higher self-esteem.
Yes.
So those little baby behaviors, like the baby steps that you could take of self-trust
Yes.
down to like, hey, what do I want to have for dinner tonight?
I know.
What would sound good to me? You know?
It's amazing how rarely, like how seldom we ask ourselves the question what we really want. That's why I think
Yeah.
coaching is so powerful, because everyone else is just going through the motions, or everyone else in your life sees you through the filter of what they want you to do.
Yes.
Again, not selfish, it's just how we are. So when you're like, what do I want? What do I want this year to be? What do I want to do with my money? What do I want to do with my future? What do I want to do with my creativity? Like when you explore it, and this is why people need so much more time alone than they usually have. I think
Yes.
I see so many people busy, and that's cool, but that's also manufactured.
It's true.
So much of it is like, gotta keep going, because there's a sense of importance and safety in the momentum. But oh my gosh, I swear, if you spent a day alone on your sofa thinking to yourself, it's amazing what you can uncover. Pay attention to you, like what your desires are, like what do you want? What do you care about? What's meaningful to you?
And I think this goes back to you have to know that you're so worthy of doing that. Yeah. You're so worthy of doing that.
Well, this is really the crux of it, isn't it? I mean, who's worthy then? Like, if not you, who?
Exactly.
Like, if we all come from the same creator, I think we can agree on that. Whoever the creator is,
yes,
we all come from the same source. So, if her, then you. If that person, then you can. We're all part of the same human. We're all having the same human experience here. So, if someone else can do something, or if someone else, inspires you, then that's showing you.
Exactly. It's an example.
And we don't have to feel like we're separate, or that person's worthy because, I don't know, what, they're cute or they're educated or they come from a good family. Like, so what? You get what you get, or everything that you come into this earth with, you are equipped for.
Yes.
You get what you have, what you need. And if you don't have something, it's because you don't need it. We're good here.
I love that so much. I love it.
And then trust becomes easier because you also have the chance to look back. And haven't you trusted so much? Like getting married, that's trust. Starting a business is trust. Going for a job is trust. Coming to Miami, and hasn't it all worked out?
Yes. It's so beautiful. I love how deep we're getting. I love this. Okay, I want to talk to you about Heath.
Oh, yes.
So I love seeing your adventures together. Mm-hmm. And how long have you two been married now?
16 years.
Susie, you don't look old enough for that to be possible.
I know.
Like when I see you. I love it. That's amazing.
How long have you been married?
I just got married in August, but I've been with my husband for 5 years.
For a long time.
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah. It's been good. Mm-hmm. So tell me, how did you know he was the one? What made him different?
And I know this is so much of your work. And can I just say that I love relationship experts? Like, because I feel like it's the hardest thing to coach on. Mm. And people who do it, I'm like, wow, I think it's really an innate skill. Really.
I think you have to really care about it. I was talking with somebody about this. You have to genuinely care about people having healthy relationships. That's what keeps me going, is my clients that are healing and getting married and having babies. And it just fuels me. It is hard. So it's like you have to really care about it.
You have to love. Okay, so maybe you can help me understand this because I've never understood this, okay? So I've been married for 16 years. Heath and I work together.
Okay.
I've had a whole slew of, let's say, problems in my life or challenges, but my marriage isn't one. Like,
love that so much.
It's the most precious thing in my life. It's a thing I think about the least because it's great. Like, I don't even have to talk about sometimes you get together with the girls and everyone's like, wow, Ryan's being a dick, or like,
yeah.
I actually often just don't say anything. Not
beautiful.
Because, like if your work's good, you often just don't talk. Like if your health's good, you don't talk about it. And I don't know how that the one thing that I can say has helped me is that I had a first marriage.
Yes.
Like this is my second marriage.
Yes.
My first marriage was the ultimate education.
You learned so much.
So I think that that's what I can credit. Yeah, which is why we want to celebrate our mistakes, ladies.
That's so beautiful. I just want anybody who's ever been through divorce to hear that. of like how powerful that is to go, hey, that was what brought you to this beautiful marriage, you know?
I got to tell you that I don't think I'd appreciate him. Like my husband's Heath, right? So I don't think
Yes.
I would appreciate Heath unless it was for my first experience being married. I wouldn't have appreciated how responsible and mature he is, how emotionally available,
Yes.
how solid. I would have just thought all men are like that.
Right.
You know?
I have the same. I mean, I called off a few weddings. I didn't actually get married.
Okay. You're the
There was
runaway
I
bride.
was the runaway bride. So I had a few unhealthy relationships prior.
Yes.
And it's the same thing for me of, you know, that now being in this marriage, you really appreciate it.
Isn't
the gratitude.
It fascinating? Do you remember that movie, Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Have you ever seen it?
Yes.
So there's a part in the movie that I remember because it just stood out to me, and I was like, I think a lot of people experience this. Do you remember how the blonde actress runs off with Russell Brand?
Right.
And then then the main character, he's now in love with Mila Kunis.
Right.
So he's kind of comparing them because they can't help it because they're at the resort. And there's a scene where she's like, you can tell Mila Kunis is just independent and she's easy and she's cool. And she picks up her own bag going somewhere. And he's like, I'll hold that. And she's like, I got it. You don't have to wait on me. And then there's like a juxtaposition to him holding the blonde girl's bag on like a red. So he's seeing like just the stark contrast of like, oh, you used to always see your friends. Now this man wants to be with me, or this person used to always want to. And
yes,
I think you do need the contrast. Like you do need your own experience, and it would be lovely if everyone married their first love and so forth. But we go through what we need to.
We go through what we need to. That's really beautiful. Yeah, and for me, I mean, I had to repeat my old beliefs about love enough times to get sick of them, right? Before I really did my own deep healing work.
And I'm sure you were so bored of yourself, and you're like, this is so annoying that I still feel like shit.
Oh yeah, I say, you know, it's like I was dating the same guy over and over again with a different haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got sick of it, you know.
Well, isn't that funny that what we like the lesson will keep showing up in a different package,
and it got worse and worse every time. But so you and Heath work together, which is fascinating to me.
So you don't work together.
We do.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
It's brand new.
Oh, ho, ho.
So I wanted to ask you selfishly.
Oh, please.
But I think this will help our audience too. Because, you know,
a lot of people
business,
are doing this.
Yeah. Whether it's a business or even just in life, you have to work with your partner as a team, right? So what are your secrets?
Oh.
How do you have fun, and how is it successful for you?
I love it when couples work together. I love it because no one's going to care about your success and your money in the same way. So even if you have an amazing team, that's perfect, great. But your partner, it's like, it's your future. Like it's you, it's the foundation for so many things.
That's beautiful.
So first of all, I think just remembering that and going, okay, we are in this and it's awesome. Like the person you love, doing work that you love, doing it together.
Doing cool things together.
What a blessing.
You guys, I saw you invested in a Broadway musical together. Yes. It's like stuff like that. It's like, oh my God, you got to do that with your partner.
Yes. And I also get to see his genius at work because he used to work in banking. I used to work in tech. So at the end of the day, we would talk a bit about our jobs, but we didn't see each other in the job. Yeah. You know, he didn't really see me at work. I didn't see him. And when we first started working together, I didn't know what he'd be like because I'm quick. Like I'm ahead of schedule normally. He's different. He works differently. But honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can help me understand. But we've never had a conversation about who does what. It just
works.
I know intuitively what I do, and he does operations and manages everything he manages. And I think if you respect your partner.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Yeah, if you respect them, you do. Oh, and as the woman too, you want to be careful. You don't want to be like, this is my company, this is my name. That is the biggest sexual turnoff. And look, everyone, live your life, but I also keep it in the feminine.
I love that.
I'm not interested in, like, we make decisions together. I don't say it's my business. That's not the attitude that I have. It's very much teamwork.
That's beautiful. We are very new to it. So if we need business partner therapy, we're coming to you.
Just you love and respect your man, right?
Yes.
He's a smart person.
Yes.
Creative.
Yes.
So
he's operations as well.
There you go.
And so it's a different brain than mine.
Yeah.
My brain does not work that way.
Perfect team.
Yeah.
Perfect
I
team.
appreciate him that way. He's the operator of our life as well.
Same.
So thank God.
I saw this funny thing on YouTube. It's like every relationship has two people, the personality hire and the one who knows how insurance works.
Yes. That is exactly true. That has been the case for us. I love it.
But I think that's all you have to do. Just like trust, respect, and learn. Have fun with this.
Yes.
What a joy too, like to spend your hours and days together.
It's true.
Spending your life together.
It's such a rare opportunity. And I am grateful for that opportunity to build
I'm
together.
sure you're scared of it too.
It's a little scary. Yeah.
What are you worried about?
What am I worried about? I think it's like it hasn't happened, but I'm worried that there'll be something where I'm frustrated or mad and it'll impact our marriage. Our marriage is so important to me.
It's number one.
It's number one.
Yeah.
I would never want the business to impact our marriage. So
that's never even occurred to me.
Wow.
That's never even occurred to me. Like,
I love that.
Maybe I'm in some weird bubble land. I don't know, but
I'm saying we're gonna come hang out with you and Heath, and then it'll just like rub off on us.
It's never even occurred to me.
I love that.
It goes without saying.
Yeah. Okay, it goes without
Well, I
saying.
assume so. I hope so. I'll keep that.
We're gonna get him in here. No, I love that. Yeah, but no, it is such a gift. I'm really excited about it.
It's wonderful.
He came from corporate, so
Yes.
I'm uncorporatizing him because he'll be like, "Who do I need to talk to about
it's
XYZ?" And I'm like, "Honey, it's actually you."
Oh,
Like,
yes.
There's actually nobody we go run that by. There's no department, you know. So it's a change for him, but it's really fun to see him stepping into entrepreneurship.
And something led to this, right? It wasn't just like, hey, I'm bored, I'll start working with you.
Yes.
Like it's led to this.
It's because we're very compatible. We have opposite strengths. So
How wonderful.
Yeah.
And if you're going to work with anybody, wouldn't you want it?
yes, exactly. Yeah.
I think it's
Well,
perfect.
thank you. Thank you for answering my selfish question.
It gets better and better, right? And then you can work on vacation. I mean, look, the sky's the limit for you guys.
Yes. I want to ask you a couple more questions. So one of the things that you are so good about is just being open to opportunity and being spontaneous. I saw that you had just gone on some 17-night cruise, like just like came
Having to leave the next day in Australia.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is the mindset that you have that just keeps you open to all these opportunities in your life? How have you crafted that? Or is it the people?
A lot of people say this, like, I'll make the most out of everything, or things. Don't you think that life meets you at your level of receptivity? So, like, if you're closed, the opportunity is just like, don't waste their time with you.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, where is this going to be received? And I think that when you're just generally open and flexible, like, people are more rigid than they realize.
You're right.
They eat this, their morning routine is this, this is where they vacation, this is how they spend Sunday nights. Nothing wrong with that. Like, everyone likes a plan, but nothing in nature is really rigid like that. You know, you have to be flexible. Even like in a storm, the trees that are the most flexible survive.
I love that.
So I think to myself, I don't know, bottom line, I think flowing and just going with life is not being that serious.
I love
Why is everyone
that.
so serious?
I love that.
If you look around it, you think that there's like an impending earthquake everywhere you go, every second. Like, everyone looks so stressed out all the time. And it's just not that serious.
Yeah.
And look, I don't have kids. So in the case of this cruise, I was invited on a cruise because some models dropped out. I know I'm not a model, but they needed an urgent backup. And so me and my husband went, leaving the next day, away for a month. So we don't have kids, so our life is set up in that way. We work together so we could take our work with us. And why not?
Why not?
I think a lot of people would be like, well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not possible. Oh, well, no, got to run that through 4 people. I don't know. What if we're...
Why not?
Yeah. Why not? We live at will. Like, like, think about it. You're the adult that the kid version of you could be one day. You can have ice cream for breakfast. Like, I'm sure that's not what you want to do, but that's how powerful we are.
Yeah, we forget that.
We can do anything. I could go live in Japan. Like, I mean, there are so many things that you could do and that is just thrilling. And why not take advantage of more? And I think with that attitude, more things can find you.
That's beautiful. I think that's so, so true. I love it. That kind of reminds me of something in your book that I wanted to talk about. It was like, yeah, take it seriously, but hold it lightly.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go.
Can you explain that to me? Because I do feel like a lot of people struggle with this. How do you do both of those things?
So let's use the example of you and your husband working together now. You take that seriously, right? Because it's your business, it's your income, it's your future, it's your contribution, it's your foundation, right, for so much. You take that seriously, right? So you submit your taxes on time, you take your marketing seriously, you have your budgets, et cetera, but you hold the results slightly.
Yeah.
Like you can show up, do your best, give your effort, have fun, but what happens from there? If you try and control that, you're going to be one of those miserable people.
Yeah.
You're going to be like white knuckling, holding on, aging,
Yeah.
feeling like shit, versus going, okay, so if it's out of my hands, it needs to be out of my mind. Like we can show up and do all the things, right? Or the action isn't the problem, but it's the story attached to what will happen now. And is this okay? And is it good enough? And so holding it lightly is releasing that.
This is so beautiful because it works perfectly for dating. The people who are listening.
Oh, yes.
Take it seriously. Hey, we know you want to find your partner. You want to find your person. It's very important to you. Get coaching, do therapy, whatever you have to do.
Go on the apps, go out.
It's a priority.
Yeah.
But hold it lightly.
And that makes you one sexy bitch too.
Yes, it does.
When you're like, okay, whatever, that's fine. Like you're just cool.
Yes.
That's like the laid back, like the lean back energy.
Yes.
Right. And that's how life works.
Yeah.
If you think about it, if you even want to make a friend, it's like, okay, I'll show up and I'll ask this girl, do you want to go for iced coffee? And then whatever she says, I'm not attached to, but I'm serious about maybe making new friends if I've moved somewhere. And if a person who's going out serious on the dating scene, they'll meet someone. Is it a matter of volume and time? Like, is it just a numbers game at the end? Not to make anything completely unsexy, but success is boring in a lot of games. Right. It's like go out, meet people, find compatibility. I mean, more than anyone. And if you're willing and you're open, isn't it just a matter of time?
Yeah. And
there you go.
It is. And I think it really should be about having fun while you're doing it.
And that's very attractive.
It is.
A person who's having fun.
And then I really do believe that obviously we want to take it seriously in that we are working on ourselves to show up the best version of ourselves because we want to attract our match when we're at our highest and best selves.
Oh, yes.
Not our past selves, right? So to me, that's a part of
taking it
seriously. That's what I had to do. I had to evolve because what I was attracting before was not what I was meant to have in my life. So, but yeah, people that are miserable dating drives me crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It's like you're supposed to have fun. It's supposed to be fun.
And this is true for life.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to, the core purpose of your life is to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like really, that's it.
I love that we're talking about this. So my mantra for my business this year, which is partly why we're here. How can I have as much fun as possible?
Then this will be your most successful financial year.
I love that.
When you are having fun. Oh my God, you're magnetic. This is when you're living in your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Right. You're trusting the impulses and going in the direction that's calling you. I think that life has so much more of a big plan than us in our small little engineered lives, like stay safe over here, don't ruffle any. It's like, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? And here we are in Miami. I mean, look, isn't that beautiful?
I love it. It's so good. We're having fun.
What is more fun than this? I said to my husband this morning, I was like, what have I got to do today? Just this.
I love it.
Like really? And how amazing is that? So I'm in my bed doing my crosswords, then eventually like stumble to the shower. Because believe it or not, 11 a.m. is early for me.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I was like, anything at 3 o'clock? This is the latest appointment I think that you offered.
Yes.
So here we are.
I love it, Susie. Yeah, and it is about, I think, designing our lives with that question. How can I have as much fun as possible while taking it seriously? And I think so people struggle with both of those things,
So
right?
look,
To hold both.
you're sitting in a studio right now that you've paid for, doing an interview that you've prepared for. That's taking it serious.
Yes.
Like you're not like, whatever, I'll record a podcast when I magically, psychically feel like.
This is what people get wrong about manifesting.
Yes, it's your intention and what you do matters, exactly.
Yeah.
And here we are holding it lightly, having the best time. Isn't it good?
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, this is going so fast, and I do have some more questions for you. So I wanna get back to this. What do you think about this quote when it comes to success? Is there anything that you would add? Here's the quote. Success is doing what you want to do, when you want, where you want, with whom you want, as much as you want.
I have nothing to add to that.
Do you agree with that definition?
Well, what is success? You wake up, you do what you want all day, and then you go to bed.
Yeah.
Like you could be, for example, a corporate lawyer. You could be a partner. You could make, $5 million a year. You could be on the cover of Lawyers Weekly, like with your blazer and like a serious face. Are you successful if that's what you? And then you're married to another lawyer. You don't love him, but hey, it makes sense economically. And his dad's a dick, but we can't, ever say that because you've got laws that you need to manage in the dynamic. Like, is that happiness? Like, is that success? To me, it wouldn't be.
Yeah. And it's
so
like if that lawyer is in his purpose or in her purpose and it's what they want.
They wouldn't even question it. They'd be too busy having fun.
Having fun.
Yeah, and expanding and doing all the juicy things that cause that expansion. But there is no greater success than being yourself.
I love it.
And doing what you like. I think Dr. Maya Angelou said it. She said something like success is liking who you are, liking what you do, liking how you do it.
Yes, I love that.
I think it's pretty great.
It's really that simple.
Isn't it? Aren't so many things in life deceptively simple? And especially high achieving women love to overcomplicate.
We do. Oh, all the women listening that love to intellectualize.
And
I feel like
question.
I attract a lot of those clients.
I bet.
Because I used to be that way,
Yes, I'm sure. And they're going into deep questions and think,
yes.
There's this great little Buddha story that I tell someone who's stuck asking a lot of questions. Have you heard of this one with the bow and arrow?
Tell me.
So it's a Buddhist story where a man, he's attacked by a bow and arrow and there's an arrow in his stomach and he rushes to the doctor and he's like, who did this? Why? Why this arrow? And there are all these questions about the arrow. And the doctor's like, we just have to get it out.
Yeah.
And so I think that it's like, just dump him. Right?
Yeah.
Get it out. Or just make the decision. Just this we know. And then all these other, they're futile.
Yeah. And I think this is why, you're making me think about why I built my business, actually, because traditional psychotherapy spends a lot of time on those questions about our past. So much time.
Too much time.
Too much time. And I believe that they're worthwhile to revisit.
To a point.
But only to revisit to let them go. Instead of spending 10 years on the couch, going over and over again about your past. Let's revisit it and let's let it go.
Yes.
And let's focus on what are we building? What is the identity we're stepping into? This is the whole reason why my business exists. So that was a beautiful story.
Exactly. Think about it. When you go into your car, right? And what's true of one thing is true of another thing. And you're you type in Miami Beach, right? To GPS. It's not last week you went to the beach and have a good time, or your mother doesn't like the beach. Don't let your mother down. She's scared of sharks. Oh, remember that trauma that you had at the beach? And it's just get to the fucking beach. It's, just go.
Just go. Yes.
We're just thinking too much.
Yeah.
And so many of the directions we want to go and things we want to seek out, we don't have to look at the history of the GPS.
Yes, you're right.
All of our power is in the present moment.
Yes.
And that's what you help people realize, how powerful we are. And where to from here is the only question.
Yes. I love it so much.
I love it.
Okay, I have another quote for you. I am curious what you'll think about this. Okay. Never believe what anyone says about you, good or bad. Do not believe the bad stuff. Certainly do not believe the good stuff. Draw your own conclusions about yourself. Listen to your own counsel. Nobody knows you better than you.
Who wrote this? I love it.
I think this was like a Marcus Aurelius adaptation. It's the
sounds
Stoic
like it.
philosophy.
Yeah, so I could say to you now, like, this is what you should do with your remaining time in Miami. Go to this Mexican place. You should definitely go to this dance bar. What if you don't like Mexican food or dancing? Like, I don't know, and if you got to go home to Montana, I could be like, you should drive this. It's like, I don't know the best way for you to fly, like, or to make a decision on transport. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
And they're basing things on their own experiences, So, and that's one, that can be loving, but only you know. And if you're going to listen to the praise, you have to listen to the bad stuff.
It's so true.
It's like, you can't just read all the positive comments. Love you, girl. You're awesome. You changed my
Yes.
life. And then you're an ugly, like, I don't know, troll. Like, whatever.
I mean, your book, Stop Counting Your Likes,
Oh, yes.
is a lot. It's a lot about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because think about it, anything, a movie, a sushi, lunch, anything. Someone's like, that's the best thing ever. Someone else is like, that's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
So isn't it funny that you just have to please yourself and let everybody please themselves?
Yes.
This is peace.
Yes. Some of the, the reviews I would get on the podcast, like in the early days.
Oh, yeah.
Of course I'd get that. I'd get hundreds of positive and then I'd get that one. And now I just don't read the reviews. I mean, I do, but I read them, but I don't take them in the way that I did. Right? It's like,
yes.
I'm not using it as a barometer of success. So.
And that's pretty wonderful when you reach that place of there's just a big space between you
Yes.
and some type of stimulus.
Yes.
You're like, nope. And it's wonderful because the more you do that, the easier it gets.
Yeah.
I find over time, I don't care at all. 0.000% caring.
I love that. I love that.
And also, in a way, I kind of miss enjoying the nice praise. But because that can be, it's nice to hear it. But increasingly, that I'm less interested in too. And that's for me feels like a sign of growth.
I love that. I have to ask you another selfish question, but I think
yes.
this will help our audience.
Yes.
How long have you been self-employed?
12 years
Wow.
this year. Yeah, a long time.
Beautiful.
Did you know that only 3% of businesses, I heard this recently, last 10 years?
Only
3.
3%.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wow.
So how long have you been in business?
6 years.
So you're already over halfway. Look, I mean, anyone who's had a successful business for a decade, I have respect for that.
Yes.
Because it just takes consistency.
This is what I want to ask you. I really am at this place where I go, the things that drove me in the beginning, they don't really drive me now. And it's like, I'm very comfortable, in
What
a lot
used
of
to
ways.
drive you, like a lot more adrenaline?
Yeah. Like it was like I could work a 14-hour day and be happy the whole time and enjoy it.
Because that suited you then. That was right for you then.
Yeah, it was right.
That served a purpose that led to now.
Yes.
But you're evolving.
I'm evolving.
So you're probably just taking your seat a bit more.
Yeah. And I think the thing I'm curious about is how do you maintain the excitement about what's to come? Is it just that permission to evolve? Or like what has kept you excited about being an entrepreneur for 12 years?
Oh, this is a good, I feel this question is coming up a bit. Have you heard this?
Yes.
Talk around this, people pivoting or getting a bit bored of their stuff or
Yes.
wanting to do something new. I feel different creative calls. There are two things that I want to say that sound contradictory, but they're not. Okay. The first is don't get bored of your products. So other people, I've just noticed a lot of people throw away products or services that are valuable just because they don't have that beginner energy, that adrenaline, like I'm obsessed with fashion and I could go to anyone's house at midnight and dress them up,
Yeah.
I know I'm not that way anymore either. And
Right.
I miss it too. Like I miss like hustler me who would do anything.
Yeah, you're like, you talk to people on the street about like what you're doing.
Yeah,
like,
and you need, oh my God, you need my help. Yeah.
Yes.
But think about it. You're just this is refining your
love that.
ambition. Your ambition's being refined. You're growing up.
Yes.
It's like Julia Roberts isn't going to casting auditions.
Okay.
Julia Roberts isn't going to networking parties hoping she'll be picked. Like she's not, I don't know what she's doing with her day, but I imagine she's not, throwing her hat in all the rings in all the places.
Yes.
she's just, living her life, waiting for the phone
She's
to ring.
evolving.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And she I'm sure will continue to, but like many others. But I think that you have to remain consistent with what you sell if it sells well and if you bring good results.
Beautiful.
So it just say that I even sold cameras, but they were amazing and people loved them and took great photos. Even though cameras might not be my favorite thing anymore, if they help and I can give something really valuable, I will forever do that and have largely someone else manage it. And then when it comes to like whatever you want to do next, isn't that a fun question? Like, isn't that, this is the evolution. It can be an addition. It could be an offshoot. I mean, why wouldn't you want to exercise your creativity in ways that, and it's not maintaining enthusiasm because enthusiasm requires no maintenance, right? It's sure managing things so you can make your products and services available, even though they're not the most exciting thing on earth to you anymore. And then seeing where you're led and then just taking little steps in that direction. What's leading you? Like what's in like right now, what feels exciting for you?
The show, for sure. The podcast. This is what I enjoy.
So you're doing more of this.
Doing more of this.
What else?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think one of the things is making my work more accessible.
Okay, to more people. Okay, so reaching more people at scale.
Yes, because we've done a lot of very intensive work. It's there's always the one-on-one coaching involved, et cetera.
Yes.
So yeah, just making my work more accessible, which I've started doing.
Love that.
Check out the private podcast in the show notes.
I love
so
it.
we have like a $27 offer now that people can get, and so that's new. So permission to evolve.
But why wouldn't there be? Like, where's this even idea that there's permission required?
I think it's, what I think it is we, at least myself as an entrepreneur, we get so focused on maintaining what we have and hitting certain goals. And you've actually cleared things up for me now. It's making the space to follow the enthusiasm.
Yes. Well, the space is there.
Yes.
Like, because the enthusiasm's there.
Yes.
So maybe you're like, I should be responsible and keep doing what I'm doing because it's a sure thing, AKA certainty.
Right.
Right.
I'm too comfortable. Like, that's kind of how I went into this year. I'm too comfortable.
And you're too young to be comfortable.
Yes.
I mean, think about it. It's like, you got too much else to give, girl.
Yes.
Like, if you're like, imagine there's like a beautiful young woman who's like, I've done it all.
I know.
Like, age like 30. It's like, no, it's like, and the universe will make you bored. We'll be like, we've got more in you.
I love that. The universe will make you bored. Everybody listening, sometimes we need to be reminded of that.
And that's the first gentle shake. It's like, come on, there's more. Let's go. Come this way. And it's like, no, got to be irresponsible. Got to do that thing that I do all the time that I don't like that probably somebody else could do. Or I've got to just follow through with the, kind of like your story with being, working in La Jolla and having your dream job. My friend did that with dentistry. Her parents were dentists. She went into it and she was like, I don't like it. And she spent all the money, completely pivoted. She now runs a school. Okay. Nothing to do with dentistry. But for that was like parental permission almost. But even then she's still free. Like think about how free. And so the permission doesn't exist anywhere. Like what is that? That's imaginary.
It is.
Think about a child. They're not like, can I play with this? They're like,
yes. That's such a good reminder. I love that. See, I didn't know I was going to get coached today. Thank you.
And you're going to make more money. Like when you're enthusiastic, how like that is the most magnetic thing when you're having fun.
It is.
Everyone wants to join the fun.
Yes.
You're
right.
That's why people pay for crowds. It's like you want to enjoy yourself and that's like the joy of 1,000 people.
I love it.
It attracts so much.
Thank you.
Do what you want, girl.
I love it. Yeah. More of this.
Yes.
You'll see me doing more in-person podcasts.
Yes.
This is what I love. I mean, I love getting to sit down with people I respect and have these conversations. It's so much fun to me. So thank you for helping me have more fun this year.
I've loved this conversation.
Me too. I just have one final question for you. One final question. So for the audience that's listening, let's say you're walking down the street here in Miami. Someone comes to you. They say, give me your best life advice of the moment today. What would you share with them?
Oh my Lord. Oh,
no pressure.
This is like, what's your favorite book? It's like, oh Lord. Oh my God. Oh, I've got thousands. I would say focus on what you want.
Beautiful.
That's it. Focus on what you want.
In every area of your life.
Because I would say 90+% of the time we focus on what we don't want.
Oh,
So even if you just did it 10% more, think about that. Focus on what you want. I want to have a good day. I want to look good. I want a good hair day. I want to have a hot date. I want to have an amazing time in bed with my book. I want to have an amazing lunch. I want to have a phone call go really well that I'm dreading with my mom. Like, I want it to go. Focus on what you want.
Yeah. Imagine the best case scenario.
Yeah, because that's how you pre-fave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. Susie, this has been so fun. Thank you for coming on. How can people connect with you? Tell us all the things.
My gosh, I would say if you enjoy this conversation, you've got very good taste in podcasts. And to check out mine, it's called Let It Be Easy, same as my book. So I would start there. All my resources are on there.
Amazing. And we'll have all the links in the show notes. We just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to Let's Get Vulnerable. And of course, as always, I'm wishing you high self-worth and great relationships.